I think we just forego the regular intro.
What's the back of the car?
Well, guys, it's official. I've got a problem. This may or may not be another E31. How many do we have? That doesn't matter. Anyways, this is our newest addition to the fleet here. It's a black on black 91 850i, and there's something very special about it. Let's show you guys. It's got a stick. Zoom in on the stick. Yeah, so it's a 6-speed manual. Very rare to find one of these in a 6-speed manual, so that's why I immediately purchased it. This car is originally from Canada, bought new in Canada, and it's got some very weird options that you don't see off the US cars. For instance, this car has sport seats. Never had an E31 with sport seats before, let alone seen one with sport seats. Usually that's like a CSI thing or a European 8 Series thing. So very excited about that. And it also has EDC as well, so that'll be fun to fix and rejuvenate. But heated sport seats, EDC, 6-speed manual. It has 96,000 miles or 155,000 kilometers. And it has been sitting in a garage for the past 8 years. No battery tender, no nothing. So yeah, we're gonna try and get it started today. I've got 2 new batteries. I've got some fresh oil and a filter, a couple new fuel filters. We'll siphon out the old gas, put some new gas in, put some new oil in, and see if it'll start. I don't think it will, but we're gonna give it a shot. Stick around. Let's change the oil. I just snapped both of the mounts because this is so on there. Oh God. Now that's cool. That oil's nice and dark. Cool. This oil's been in here for a while. That's not a great start. It's okay. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. For show. Let's raise it up. Break that loose, 17 millimeter, and drain that oil. Wow, this is long. That's really dark. That's really dark, actually. Not happy with that. Yeah, definitely need an oil change. 8 years ago. But I guess we can go through the car and I can point out some cool stuff that we found on the car that wasn't disclosed when purchasing because they had no idea. Come around here, I was looking at this sway bar and I was like, huh, that's not a factory sway bar because the factory sway bar doesn't have multiple options. And then I was like, oh, this is really dirty. And then I was like, oh my goodness. Factory sway bars should be black, and this is blue. So obviously this is some sort of aftermarket. I have a feeling it's Dynan, because we have a set of Dynan sway bars off the other manual car we have, and they were also blue. So I think these are Dynan sway bars, but I don't know if you can get a good shot, but it also has Dynan springs on it as well. It's really hard to see, and they're really dirty, so you can't tell that they're blue. But trust me, they're there. So it has a Dynan front sway bar, Dynan front springs, and then if we come to the back here, you can kind of see right here, if I rub, that's blue as well. So as a set of Dynan springs. And the rear as well, but the rear sway bar is also a Dynan because this is blue as well. So got some cool Dynan goodies off of this thing that didn't even know it had. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, usually these things are very susceptible to rust. Usually the mufflers are first things to go. And I mean, there's a little bit, you know, a little bit of forest growing there, but that's still a pretty solid muffler. Like I've seen a lot worse. So I was happy with that. That's like the only rust on the car. You know, there's a little bit here, but that's whatever, you know, that's very easily replaceable. The body of the car is very clean. Jack pads clean, frame rails clean, all that stuff is clean. So very happy about that. Great find on my part. Unfortunately, it does not have an LSD. It has an open, which we will need to fix that because these are so much more fun with LSDs. So, but we have a few of them lying around. One was we were going to put in the red car. So I think we'll have to get another one to put in this one. Who left this box here? New crush washer. Guten tight. Time to inspect the oil filter. Oh, give me some light. There's some, looks like RTV there, and some sludge buildup. It looks like a lot of RTV for some reason. Where the hell is all this RTV coming from? Yeah, but I don't see any metal or anything. It's a Wix filter. Completely wrong brand from which you should be using. Okay, swap the O-ring. New filter with an actual brand that you're supposed to be using. Put the filter in. Change the oil. We are now going to pull the pump, oil pump. We're now gonna pull the fuel pump and see what it looks like inside the tank. The tank really doesn't have any fuel in it, so I just wanna look inside, see how bad it looks in there. If it looks decent, I'll just put a couple gallons of fresh gas in, make sure the pumps work, throw it back together, call it a day. Yeah, let's get started. The pump is underneath the passenger side, the rear passenger seat here. So I'm gonna have to get back there, pull this door card off. I think I'll have to pull where the center console is, that upper center console part. Pull that out, then I can pull the bucket seat out, and then we can get to the pump. It's definitely been reupholstered. I think the whole headliner actually has been reupholstered. So have the A and C pillars. As you can see, that's not a OEM finish. Looks like they try and use some putty and a screw to maybe hold this one on, but it is broken, so we're gonna remove that. That was the easiest door card I've ever removed. Ah, that is a rock hard mat. Oh shit! Original first aid kit. Hold on, let me get out. Ooh. Oh my God. Expires 1994. It's pretty cool. What other car comes with a first aid kit from the factory? Immediate measures at the scene of the accident. Halten an der Unfallstelle. Wie ein Unfall zu erkennen ist, sofort die Geschwindigkeit vermindern. That was not right. Whoa. Yo! That's crazy. None of this should make it into the video. 3 Phillips screws. Pull the box that the first aid kit was in out. Come on. Okay, need to remove that screw, and then there's one on the other side, and then the bucket should pull out. I think these are 13s. Okay, and then there's one on the other side right here. Whoops. Whoa. Water. Say hello to the fuel pump. Flathead for these two. Pull that out. Loosen this. Pull the pump out and take a look at the inside of the tank. Oh, these are rock hard. No fuel in my face. No fuel in my face. That is pretty crusty inside that pump.
$2,000 years later.
Yeah, it's definitely not empty at all. Yeah, so the reason why that this said the fuel gauge was empty, or the fuel tank was empty, even though it was full, there's a lot of fuel in there. It's because this is the fuel level sensor, you know, as the fuel level goes up, it's supposed to bring this up and get a reading from it, but obviously that's not very attached there. Yeah, that's not in great condition. That's not gonna read properly at all. So yeah, and then there's other stuff like that. This all looks, oh, and I just took it off with a move of my finger. Yeah, so that shouldn't happen. This is all original, crusty as hell. The strainer is disgusting, ripped, bunch of varnish in there. Like, you can even see, I would assume that this is one of the supply lines. So that's one of the, where the fuel hose connects to the pump there, but that's all, look at all that gunk inside there. That's disgusting. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Check out our other E31 content. We got plenty of more content on these cars coming out. We got too many of them around here. So stick around, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.